Oh my goodness. Hey everyone, it is Alicia and I'm here with a video. I know it's been so long since I've done a video, and I just want to say thanks to those of you that messaged me and here and on Facebook and stuff, kind of asking if I was okay. I am great. I just had like a crazy summer. I finally got married after 15 years, and then now my youngest daughter just started kindergarten, so that's been a big adjustment for us. And you know, just life stuff. We went on our honeymoon, so that was kind of a lot. And so I don't know. But I decided to do a video. I've done a little bit of scrapbooking over the summer, not very much, but I don't do very much over the summer normally anyways, because we're pretty busy just doing stuff. But yeah, this summer was pretty exceptional with the wedding and all of that stuff. So thanks for bearing with me and waiting patiently, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I am doing a layout of my two girls right here in a swimming pool the day before me and my husband left for our honeymoon. And I'm using the Cute Girl collection, and I was kind of gabbing while I was doing stuff. But what I did was layered some papers over here on the right side, and I did some stitching through them. And then I stitched like a really rough square rectangle under where my picture is going to go. And I matted my picture on a couple of the ephemera pieces that were in the die cut pack. I did cut the middle out of that like rainbow colored one. I think it says I can do magic, or I believe in magic, and I just thought that was cute, so I wanted to be able to use that on something else, so I did cut the middle out of that. But other than that, I just layered them together, which is a great way to use those like bigger pieces that come in the ephemera pack. And the reason this is kind of like put together is because I did start this layout prior to recording and then decided I might as well just record it and try to do a video. So that's what's going on. So I'm just popping up my photograph here, and I pulled out a couple of things. You can see I have a tassel over there on the strips of paper with a die cut that says Stay Wild, and this adorable mermaid chipboard piece, and then that title Sisters is from the Thickers puffy sticker set. So I'm going to pull out this acetate doodly heart piece from the die cut pack and layer that under the mermaid. And then I wanted to use this tag to tuck in behind my photograph, but obviously, you know, for one, it was already pop dotted down, so I couldn't have stuck I could have ripped it all up, but it was just easier to cut it and then stick it there. Oh, this is so rusty. I have to say too, while you're watching this, you will see the lighting change. You will see me probably fumble a couple times. I have not made a video in a really long time. And even before like my last video, I mean, in the last 3 or 4 or 5 months, I've only made a few videos, so I'm not very it's gonna take some time to get back in, but I thought, I mean, I have to start somewhere. I have to get back into it, because the truth of the matter is I really love doing the videos, but I was getting comfortable. I am getting comfortable not doing them, and I don't want to get so comfortable not doing them that I don't do them anymore. So, you know, I'm kind of trying to jump in. So I'm sorry this is so rough cut and everything, but this is just me trying to get back into it. So hopefully the quality will improve as I hopefully continue to make more videos. I'm definitely going to make a conscious effort, though, to make more videos. So hopefully you will stick around and watch them, because I have all these new collections and I really love to use them, and so and take you along with me for, you know, what I like to do when I scrapbook. All right, anyways, so in the meantime of that gab session, I did glue down the acetate. I put some twine through that tag, some golden white twine. I stuck the mermaid chipboard down, and I stuck the title down under the photo. And then I just went back to the chipboard. I grabbed a chipboard heart that's like pink with a black outline, and I stuck that up there by that tag. When I was doing this layout, I used a lot of multicolors, meaning I didn't just stick to pink and yellow, or just, you know, I pretty much am trying to utilize every color in this collection. So while there's really only like the blues and the yellows and the pinks, there's so many different shades of them, and you know, the black is a great accent color. There's so many different shades of them in this collection, and so I really wanted to accent all of those shades. I knew I wanted something else to go with the word sisters for my title. I was kind of looking through all the ready-made words, meaning like the die cuts and stickers and all of that. But there wasn't one that was the right size or that said the right thing. So I grabbed my go-to lately, these gold Maggie Holmes stickers from, I think they were from Bloom. And I just spelled out happy. And that worked for me, and it added a little bit of gold since that tassel has some gold in it, and so I will repeat the gold throughout the layout as well. So like I said with the colors, over there in that cluster with the tassel, it needed some yellow. That Stay Wild is in pink, the tassel is black and white and gold, and then there was a lot of blue and pink in the strips below it. So I just grabbed a label sticker from the sticker sheet, cut it in half, and layered it underneath, and I got that kind of pop of yellow I needed over there to kind of balance everything out. So I love these little like hexagon stickers that come on the sticker sheet. I know a lot of collections do that where they'll just have really tiny little, you know, Amy Tan has done it, little dots, and I love those because you can kind of use them as enamel dots to just give you that little pop of color where you need it, that little accent. And so I put a few of those down in colors that again needed to be represented in that area. And then I threw another chipboard piece that says When You Wish Upon a Star, which really has nothing to do with this. I mean, they definitely were my wish upon a star, my girls, but I just thought it looked cute, it fit well, and it had that nice gold glitter on it to kind of bring that up there. So I did add some of the puffy hexagons from the puffy sheet. They're the same as the ones in the sticker sheet. They're just a little bit bigger, and obviously they're dimensional. And also a puffy heart, a blue puffy heart by the word happy down there. And so I'm kind of liking how it's coming together. I mean, I find myself, since I took kind of a break from scrapbooking, I find myself scrapping a little bit differently. I'm a little bit more minimal than I used to be. I mean, I still love to use products, but yeah, I don't know. Lately when I've been looking at my layouts, they just seem so much more quiet than ones I've done previously. So I don't know if that will change and I'll go back to how I was scrapbooking before I took my little break or what. But yeah, we'll see. So I did miss some Heidi Swapp, you know, gold, and I threw some word stickers down there, and then I just printed my journaling up on my computer really quick, and I cut it up into strips, and I'm going to place them, I mean, it looks horizontal right here, but you know, when you look at the layout, they'll be vertically just like the strips of paper are. And it just simply says, even though you guys fight all of the time, which they do, you know, I wouldn't change the relationship for anything because, you know, I know deep down they'll always be there for each other. So yeah, that is the layout. I'm going to go ahead and stick all these down. And, I'm going to do some close-ups, which I was horrible at because, like I said, I haven't done a video in a while, so it wasn't really second nature to me anymore where to put my paper and stuff like that. But I'm going to attempt to do some close-ups here. Woo. And then I realized I didn't put the date down, so I'm going to go back and do a date stamp right by that yellow tag by the photograph, and that will be it. So thank you so much for sticking with me while I stumbled through this layout and this process video, and stay tuned for more. Bye.